So I just wanted to get into it. One shout out to the channel J Chosen. I just saw him on one of my random feeds, and what he had to say actually hit perfectly in what I was going through and encouraged me to pull me out of the rut that I was in recently. So it would be JAYCHOSEN. But in regards to that, there was another dream that I had when I was still in security forces. I want to say it was around 2013, 2014. And during one of the times where I was seeking God, I had a random dream where I was in the middle of Seattle. And I remember that I was on the highway in a vehicle, and that the highway was packed. Cars jammed front to end as far as the eye could see in all directions. And everyone was trying to flee the city for some reason. No idea why. And I remember I opened up the back of my vehicle, because you were at a standstill. Everyone was getting out of their vehicles and whatnot because nobody was moving. And I remember searching through my stuff, and I was checking my box of ammo that I had. And I believe, I think I read it, and it was like 5.26 or something to that degree, which comes into play later. But anyways, as I'm checking my equipment, I hear someone panic and say, "Look." And I looked around, and everyone was looking at the sky. And I looked up just in time that, like, from, like, all the way to the right, to the left, it was a missile. It just streaked across the sky in a split second. It just shot by and dropped into the middle of the tall towers that are in Seattle. And as soon as it hit the ground, it blew up, and it was actually a nuclear missile. And as I was standing there, I saw the shockwave coming at me, and at this point in the dream, I felt it was real. Like, I thought, like, wow, I'm here, this is the end. And I closed my eyes to, just focus on God. And, I was asking, to make it please let this be quick and painless and whatnot. And as soon as the shockwave hit, I woke up. Now, I shared this with one of my mentors because we've both had dreams about certain things that are coming in the future. And she had mentioned to me, the number stood out to her, and I was like, I thought it was weird too, because there's only 2 rounds that I know of, 556 and 762, so those weren't any of them. And then she tells me to go read the book of Amos. And so I went and I hit up Amos, and chapter, I want to say it was 526. I can't remember off the top of my head. This was like 5 years ago. 5, 6, 7, 10 years ago. And I looked it up, and the verse had to do with the coming destruction for those who have turned away from God. And so she and I, we prayed about the dream, and then also we prayed over the city and for forgiveness and that, stuff about that. But I just, for some reason at this moment, had a flashback to that dream, and I just felt like I needed to post it. So, God bless.